challenge to integrate migrants and newcomers into the system. And in your company, your experience has been that they are positive contributions, they're good workers, they're committed, they learn the language. So this is a fantastically powerful mechanism for Europe to address some of these challenges. Let me now open this up to the floor to see who else would like to come in on some of these elements, because the study calls for the apprenticeship process and the Alliance to move into these new areas to see how it can contribute to integration, inclusion, greater mobility. And we need to try and see, should we be focusing on entrepreneurship? Should we be focusing on specific groups like migrants or early school leavers? What is your view on this? Please go ahead.
Giovanni Crisonà. I represent Sector Skill Alliance consortium among vet providers and industry leaders like Jaguar Land Rover, Fiat and Scandinavian Airlines. I'm very happy to hear that we talk about how the apprenticeship can be also inclusive. I would feel very better if we also add the special needs students or workers to our discussion, not only inclusive with migrants and early school leavers, but even with people that have special needs to be helped to find a way in the labor market. And I think this could be a very specific topic that the Alliance could have to deal with. So my question is how we could be more efficient in this way. Thank you.
Thank you for raising that issue that we have young people with specific challenges to enter the labour market, people with special needs or with disabilities.
During the presentation of mobility, I got in mind one experience I did in 2006 or 8, I don't remember exactly. Was our first special need group for work placement coming from Spain to Italy. We brought these students that were engaged in dual training to have this experience in a company in Italy, and we left these two childs alone with the tutor in the company. After 3 hours, we went back to get them, and when the gate opened, I have seen these two children concretely jumping out from the jumping and coming to us jumping. And their face was totally changed. They were so happy to have been able to succeed in this situation. So I got in mind this because here we talk about apprentice, mobility, and so this jump for me represents what I want make more and more times to our students. Thank you.
Thank you. The next pledge to be signed is the Centro Studi Culturali Sviluppo from Italy. Would you like to go and sign?